I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Bring a date, your squad, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
The best summer memories are made outside, and LL Bean has the clothing and gear you need to make these memories. Their effortless styles are created for summers spent outside with family and friends. Like hand-sewn boat shoes, coastal cotton sweaters, rugged polos, and, of course, the iconic Boatin' Tote, which has been made right here in Maine since 1944. LL Bean. Be an outsider. Visit llbean.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Connect with Jonathan Mark. So we're on this amazing series of international cold cases where law enforcement families reach out to me from outside the United States. But before I get into anything, guys, I'm almost at 500 5-star rate and reviews. So please, if you haven't, go leave one. I always pick a person for a giveaway reading every 100 milestone. So let's get that done ASAP, please. But for this series, someone reached out to me about a family member in Denmark. It's a really, really interesting case. They asked me to leave a bunch of the names out because as this is an active investigation with people who they don't want to give any tips or clues to, but you're going to really enjoy this episode. So let's welcome Michella. I'm going to start with the reading. Tell me if I'm going too fast. So the first thing I want to mention, it definitely looks like an uncle of yours, the way he's coming through. There's a lot that goes into this. So it's not going to be as like, from my perspective, just so everyone that's listening, like very clear cut. Like as far as like, because he's putting a boat in front of me. So it must have been done on the water or near water, but typically on water. What he's showing to me is that, because he's smiling, I don't think he would have taken his own life, if that's what people think. Because he's saying that, like, he keeps putting like a theory in front of me that like either he got lost on the water, lost at sea, as people say, or took his own life. And I don't necessarily see that, if I'm being honest with you, because he keeps saying, and he's being honest with me about this, is, you know, sometimes people will involve themselves with people that aren't fantastic people, like maybe they've done bad things or whatever, because he's saying it's basically someone like coming back at him. Like essentially, like if he did something, someone coming at him for a specific purpose. Now he's saying that it originally, from my perspective, started as him, whether he was near water on a boat, like doing, because he does seem like a good guy to me. He seems like a very positive guy to me, but he also seems like someone who, he must have, this was an orchestrated plan from my perspective, because he keeps putting paper in front of me and he keeps saying there's no loose ends. Like there's nothing, because he's saying that people that were involved are people that have high power positions that could tie up loose ends, is what he's saying. But he's also saying to me too that it just seems like the person who he's saying had involvement was, he keeps using the term, a very connected person. I know it sounds silly, but like in movies, people can see, because this is what he's putting in my head. In movies, people can have people orchestrate and do things for them, and then their hands are clean because they're not necessarily the ones who did it. That's what he's showing to me, that it was an orchestrated plan. Now, what he's also saying to me too is that, and I hope I'm wrong with this, I don't want this to, he's saying it affected your family life, is what he keeps saying. And he's saying that people have different theories within, I guess, your family, and it's really to protect themselves, which is okay. Like they don't want to know the truth, or they're just, it's too much. Because he's saying that he's not upset with anyone simply just because it's too much. But he's saying you've been very passionate about this for, he's saying at least 20 years, like at least 20 years. And he keeps looking at me and he keeps talking to me about the location is a huge part of it, because he's saying that, and I don't know if this is like necessarily true, but he's showing to me that they think he was found, but they're not sure if he was found. So it's typically if people find like clothing, remains, whatever it is, but they're not 100% sure that it was his clothing or his remains, because he's saying they're just speculating that it was him. Like they're just speculating based on location, time. But he's saying that there's a big piece of the location that is missing, like a very large piece that, because he's smiling, saying where this had happened is a high trafficked water area. Like it seems to me like, I'm not saying people are swimming there every day or riding their boats there every day, but he's saying if you know that place or the location, you know it. So it's trafficked by the people that know it. And he's saying to me that it's high trafficked by those people. And he's saying that even with that location, no one really goes back to it. Even though that I'm not saying it's easy to get to, but it doesn't seem difficult to really get to at certain points. And he's saying he doesn't really understand why people haven't really revisited or gone back in over 20 years, because he's saying it's been over 20 years. Now, he's saying to me also with this that he's very happy that you're trying to bring his case back to light, because he's saying that it's been very difficult for you. And he's saying even law enforcement hasn't been the easiest with you as well too with it. And he's saying that if it's not for you doing this, no one else would be doing it. Like that's his thing. If you're not doing it, I don't really foresee anyone else stepping up to do it, because he keeps using the term like people are afraid. Like people are afraid, because he's saying, yeah, maybe this happened 20 years ago, but the people that are connected are still the people that are very like nothing really has changed in that dynamic of it. And so he's saying he just wants you, which I agree with him, he just wants you to be careful, because he's saying that you would be going up against people that are fairly connected is the word I want to use. And he's saying that people in different towns and different whatever know these people, like they're just a connected group of people. And he's also kind of sharing with me too that it's so interesting. Like he keeps smiling, saying it's like one day he's there, then poof, he's gone. Like it was that drastic. And that he's saying that there was no search party for him even after he went missing. Like there was like a long time, not a long time, but typically after 48 hours, people will go and start looking for said people. And he's saying that the whole process leading up to even trying to like get him was a very, he keeps saying like rocky like situation. Now he's also bringing me to a point where I guess there's two theories, because he keeps saying that people really believe either he left and kind of took his own life or he just left, or there's the more intense situation. It's leaning towards it's the more intense situation, if I'm being honest with you. Because based on personality and how he's coming through, he hasn't really acknowledged that he was in a place where he would have taken his own life. And
yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
And it doesn't also seem like he wasn't stupid, right? So it wasn't like he would get lost or the boat would capsize, because it does seem like he was on water. He keeps repeating to me it's water related, which is why I can understand like why some of the search stuff could be difficult, but I don't understand the timing of it is what's confusing to me. Because he's saying that to get even attention on this is ridiculous. Like it's just hard to even get people to care is what he's saying. So he's very thankful that you're doing this. Now, I want you to tell people about this, because I want people to know, and if they want to start looking things up, I think they should, because he's a good guy.
Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa adds a tangy twist to the Cantina chicken menu. A sweet and spicy, bright, citrusy burst of flavor made with real red jalapenos and guajillo chilies. Try it with a rolled quesadilla, and you will absolutely be, well, I don't want to give it away. You need to try it for yourself. New jalapeno citrus salsa, the sauce with main character energy. Get it with anything on the Cantina chicken menu for a limited time, only at Taco Bell. At participating locations while supplies last.
Athletic Brewing Company crafts award-winning non-alcoholic beers for those who want to be part of every round. With over 185 flavor awards, they're exceptional NA beers that fit your lifestyle and any social occasion. Summer's full of good times, and Athletic fits right in. Go to athleticbrewing.com to have brews delivered to your door, or find them at a bar, restaurant, or store near you. Near beer. Athletic Brewing Company, fit for all times.
please share with everyone what happened to him so they know.
Yeah. My uncle was a hunter. He was not fond of going out fishing. So one morning he went out on a fishing trip with some guys. And what we heard was they went dynamite fishing. So the only one that didn't make it was my uncle.
Well, that's what I see, which is so interesting, is that and that's why I was saying like a group of people like know exactly where this like not really trafficked, but trafficked area, if you know. And that's what he kept referencing, because he kept saying like, if you know this area, you know that area. But he was kind of alluding to me about the fact that like there's other people that were there and that they know the specific area that this kind of took place, but they haven't gone back. So like that's why I was like, I don't really understand that part of it, because he's saying it should be as easy as anything. But he's saying if you're connected and you don't want to upset certain people, whatever the case is, he keeps saying to me that that's where you're at right now, is like dealing with those types of people, even 20 years later, like it's still the same thing. And so he went dynamite fishing, and he was the only one that did not return.
Yes.
And now what does your family think?
They, my family, like my mom, she went to have divers to go look for him. And what we heard before my mom got to the place was that the locals round up ships and boats and went looking, but it could have been maybe somewhere else. The dynamite fishing was, been held, and then they was just looking in the wrong place.
Yeah,
because someone told them that
it seems like it's far. It doesn't seem like it's far away from civilization, but it seems like it's definitely a little bit of a hike to get there. Like it doesn't seem like they can see a dock or they can see people like close. Like this seems like where he's showing to me is like kind of not in the middle of nowhere, but it's like if you know the location of this, because the way he's explaining to me, it's like it looks like and it appears it's in the middle of nowhere. However, if you are in this field of fishing or like a fish village, like certain areas that are just like there's a lot more fish, there's a lot more like whatever. And that's what he's saying to me, because he's saying like where they looked was like kind of a high trafficked area where he is. If you know where it is, but it's high trafficked if you know where it is and you're going there for that specific reason. And that's why he kept saying that they were, like I was saying, they're looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Like completely in the wrong spot. I hope everyone here can I'll put his name in the show notes and things like that, but I hope you guys can look and do more digging to help her, because she and her family deserve answers, but mostly you do. And I'm not saying your family doesn't, but it seems like you're fighting this battle alone from what it's shown to me from him. So you deserve the answers. Not that they don't in any way, but you definitely deserve the answers, because it seems wildly important that you get this now. But is there anything else you want to share with anyone?
I've been waiting so many years to get some kind of closure. It's been really hard, and it's a kind of a little bit of anxiety, because I don't know how should I put it. I think it's a little bit of a dangerous situation for me also.
He said that.
Yeah, to be continuing digging in this when maybe some people are not
good people.
Yes.
And that's why I really truly believe you have to be careful doing this. And I think it's more so closure than anything, but you are fighting for him, and that's important. But I have to be honest, and what I said to you earlier, you're not dealing with normal people is what I will say. You're dealing with very connected, dangerous people. That's why I need you to be careful. And this should be more of like a closure aspect thing than anything, because I don't want you to be digging and getting yourself hurt, because that's what he's showing to me. Like, if you start digging, you will get yourself in a sticky situation. And I don't want you to do that unless you have like the proper like authorities with you as you're digging. And he's saying like that's even compromised to some extent. So he's just saying that you just have to be careful. I just want to say thank you for coming on, and thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for trusting in me.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. So thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on. It means everything to me. Guys, again, please don't forget to rate and review the show 5 stars. Almost at 500. When I hit that, I'm giving away a reading. Please also do not forget, if you're affected by a case or you want to hear about a case, send an email to connectjonathanmark@gmail.com and follow my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, everything at Jonathan Mark Medium. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. But before that, let me just, give you guys a little something about why I'm not posting every week. I want to give you the specific details on it, but I can't at this point. Something cool will be happening. So I'm going to be doing it as much as I can every other week, probably for the foreseeable future. And I'll give you more information when I'm allowed to. So just bear with me. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.